Matthew, you took quite a couple more hits than the last two games. Monday night, how'd you come out of it physically? How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. Obviously, want to limit those, do as best job as I can, getting the ball out quickly. Limit those as much as you can, but it's part of the game. But I feel good.
Are you concerned? I know it's still early, but you guys had so many injuries on the offensive line last season. Are you concerned that you could be trending that way again?
No, I mean, I obviously injuries are part of the game. My least favorite part of the game for everybody involved that has them. Both on a just like on a personal level, on a human level, all of it. It's not fun to have to deal with. But no, I'm not concerned about that. Played this game long enough to know that that's part of it. I know our guys are doing everything they can to be back as soon as possible, and we'll go from there.
You've had some good games at Indianapolis, especially late kinds of situations. Do you look forward to playing there, or do you have any feeling about it?
No, I mean, every time you go there, it's a tough place to play. Obviously, a fun stadium to play in. Obviously, a good football team as well. We got a lot of challenges, especially for us on the offensive side of the ball. The defensive front does a hell of a job of, just really penetrating, getting to the quarterback, stopping the run on the way there. So they're a sound defense, and it'll be a challenge for us, like every single week is going on the road. So looking forward to the opportunity, excited to get back out there and play. Try to get the taste of last week out of our mouth as quick as we can.
Yeah, what was the message this week? Obviously, it's a short week and everything, but losing on the road, tough game. What was the message from Sean and the other coaches to you guys this week?
I mean, I'll leave the message, that he says to us, kind of in-house. But for me, it's just how quickly can we reset ourselves? Obviously, we didn't play up to our standards on the offensive side of the ball. We can play better. There's no question about that. So do everything you can to put yourself in a position to go play well. Just because you have a good week of practice doesn't mean you're going to go out there and play well on Sunday. You got to go, do it day by day. Prepare to go out there and play at a high level, and then when you get your opportunities on Sunday, go out there and execute them.
Sean said he's hopeful that Cougar will be able to be off IR next week. What does that mean for you if he is?
I don't know when that's going to be for him, but the biggest thing for me is just he's an unbelievable receiver, a great player for our team. Does a great job both in the pass game and in the run game. He's as smart as they come. And I think the more depth that you can have at a position like that, the better.
He's been there for both home and obviously road games when he's traveled and been that extra voice for receivers. How is that? Have you seen that help them, and how's that benefited them?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think anytime you can get a guy that's been there and done it, it really helps him. I think he's a really calm communicator. You guys have talked to him a bunch in the media. You know how he is. So whether something really good happened or something bad happened, he's going to be the same guy on the sideline for those guys, which is great. And it'll be even better when he's got a helmet on and out there playing with us.
Those 4 attempts to Kyron on Monday all went incomplete. Were those just a matter of execution or not being on the same page?
A little bit of both. I'm trying to remember all 4 of them. Obviously, I know we're just like perfectly in sequence, timed on the screen to be in the wrong spot. I threw it to one spot as he was moving, and really I just got to give him a ball to catch there. But yeah, I mean, I think checkdowns are never perfect in the NFL. Just got to do a better job of giving him something he can handle and let him go out and do his thing.
He went over it post game. He was obviously upset and went over it and just took a lot of accountability. How do you balance, talking up or not reassuring, but talking to someone who is clearly taking it hard while also reiterating expectations and standards?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to reiterate them or anything to him. He's just got the highest standards as anybody I've been around at his age. He does a hell of a job trying to be as right as he can all the time. The fact of the matter is the game of football isn't perfect, and there's going to be times where you're not on the same page, or I throw a ball that isn't in the right spot, and all those kind of things. So the more accountability that we have, which we have a ton on our team, the better. Which is a whole lot of fun. Makes everybody just confident in each other that they're doing whatever they can to try and get it right. Whether it's me putting the ball in the right spot, him being in the perfect spot, whatever it is, everybody's trying to do what they can to, make themselves better and ultimately make our team better.
A couple more guys. No, you don't want to be behind late in games where
yeah.
you have to, execute a last-minute drive. But when you find yourself in those situations, do you kind of look forward to that opportunity to?
No, I don't look forward to it, but I am confident. I am confident in the guys in the huddle with me. I'm confident in myself to try to get us in the right plays and go out there and execute. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by a bunch of guys that fight till the end. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are out there that kind of fold in those situations, and our guys just keep fighting, and it's awesome to see. It's awesome to be a part of. Both at the skill position, those guys running way down the field all over and over again, and then our guys up front just taking everybody's favorite pass rush move over and over again and trying to fight tooth and nail to keep me upright. So I appreciate those guys big time. Everybody involved in those situations. It's not easy, it's not fun, but gave us a chance at the end of the game. We recovered that onside. One of our coaches came up to me after that and was like, all right, if we recover the onside, we got about 15, 20 yards, we get in field goal range. I was like, hell no, man. If we get this freaking onside, I'm freaking going to gut them and go get a win. You know what I mean? Let's get the hell out of here. So didn't happen, but that's the mindset that we have, and I'm happy to be a part of that.
Kind of to follow up on that, when you guys have possible go situations on fourth down or conversion attempts, things like that, Mike LaFleur was saying, obviously so much of that is discussed before the game. But in the moment, how much of a say do you have in that, and how much input do you want to make sure that they're hearing from you about how it feels out there?
Yeah, in the moment, I mean, with the 40-second play clock, it's tough to, I wish the mic was two-way, but it's only one way. Sometimes I wish I could say something back, but yeah, right. No, it's in the heat of the moment, I leave it up to those guys. I trust those guys. Sean does a great job a lot of times on some of those 3rd and longs or whatever it is in certain parts of the field, in certain situations in the game where he's like, hey, we might have 2 downs here, and so that kind of helps train my process as far as, okay, if the underneath guy is open and we can get this thing to 4th and whatever we think is manageable at that point, I'm aggressive to that. So I leave it up to those guys, and then I just try to play accordingly.
All set.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.